I always talk about how important it is to write relatable characters, ones your readers can easily connect with on an emotional level, because your characters are the heart of your story. And a great way to ensure your readers connect with your characters is by making your characters empathetic. So be sure to stick around for some helpful tips. Let's get started. Hey guys, Nour here and welcome back to my channel. For those visiting for the first time, hello! I'm the fantasy author of the novel Divinity Falling. Be sure to subscribe for awesome writing advice videos that will help you take your story to the next level. So what exactly is empathy and how can you create empathetic characters? Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of someone else. And when your readers can feel what your characters are feeling, they're more likely to root for them. But in order for your readers to empathize with your characters must also be empathetic people. That's because we connect to the emotions of others. So if your characters are emotionless or lack compassion, we won't like them and we won't empathize with what they're going through. So empathy goes both ways. Here are some tips on how to write empathetic characters that resonate with readers. Number 1, develop a backstory. Just like how our past shapes us as people, your character's past shapes them. So give them a backstory. What happened to them to make them behave the way they do? What shaped their thoughts, beliefs, and so on. You can add their backstory into the plot through flashbacks, conversations with other characters, and even through their thoughts. When your readers become familiar with your character's backstory, they'll be that much closer to understanding them and their struggles. Number 2, show vulnerability. Again, it's all about that emotional connection. So it's important to let your characters be vulnerable sometimes. This doesn't mean they have to do anything out of character, like cry in public if that's not natural to them. Instead, give your characters weaknesses and insecurities. For example, maybe they have an actual physical weakness that they struggle with, or maybe they're dealing with past traumas and personal struggles. Whatever they're going through helps readers empathize with them, because readers are human. And as humans, we can relate to going through things and having weaknesses. Number 3, use sensory details. The goal here is to put readers in your character's shoes. To do that, you want your readers to feel what they're feeling and imagine themselves in the scene. So it's great to involve the 5 senses and use sensory details to really immerse readers. When you do this, you help readers gain a deeper level of empathy for your characters. So when you can, show, don't tell. Instead of saying a character felt sad, show their behavior or any physical reaction. And use detailed words. For example, if a character is walking, be specific. Are they sauntering, marching, or staggering? These are all forms of walking, but each one creates a specific image and understanding of what the character is going through. Number 4, show growth and change. You don't want to write stagnant characters who never change or develop, because that's not relatable or exciting. Remember, we all have our own struggles and weaknesses, which is why readers are more likely to see themselves in a character's journey when a character overcomes obstacles and grows as a person. You could show this growth through a change in your character's thoughts, behavior, and beliefs. And finally, number 5, make them relatable. Everything I've mentioned so far should help your readers relate to your characters. But let's take this a step further. What experiences, personality traits, or struggles do you think your readers can share with your characters? Maybe your character lost a parent, or maybe your character is an introvert, or maybe your character is struggling to pay rent. All these are things readers can understand and might even have personal experience with. So when readers can see a part of themselves in your characters, they're more likely to empathize with them. So that's all I have for you today. I'd love to know, is your main character empathetic? And how so? Let me know in the comments. If you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe. I put out writing advice videos every other Wednesday that will help you take your story to the next level. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media to see what I'm up to from day to day and to chat with me. And before we go, I just want to give a quick shout out to Sarah Frayne, Alan J. Early, and Noah Kovanti from my shout outs here over on Patreon, as well as all my amazing patrons. Thank you all so much for your support. I really appreciate you. And remember, Nour for president.